Hello guys, girls, so gotta calm down. This is a warning, man. I just read a fanfic that just blew my freaking mind. Thank you for requesting this, man. You guys just don't know. You guys just don't know. So let's read this fanfic, shall we? The fanfic is called Rainbows Don't Give Up. It was raining slightly, although it was likely to get heavier. It set the mood perfectly. A solemn feeling of gray cast down over Ponyville. Rainbow Dash was stood outside, her heart heavy and her mane wet. She had been standing there for Celestia only knows how long. She was sure the sun was still up when she got there, but now it was the dead of night. She had no idea what she doing, and that was unlikely to change. She looked down at the ground, her eyes closed, and unfamiliar feelings had dread in her stomach she hadn't been able to rid herself of for years now. But only recently she had managed to learn the reason behind it. A shiver ran down her spine. It violently shook her and brought her back from the depressing thoughts. She looked up. Some of the light was still on, possibly only to a dim candlelight, but it was enough. She took a deep breath and knocked on the door. Some fumbling could be heard coming from inside, as well as some angered whispers. Eventually, the numerous locks and door chains could be heard clicking out of place, and the door swung open. "Oh, hey, Rainbow Dash," Twilight said. Her voice was laddered with confusion and tiredness. She saw Rainbow Dash standing in the freezing cold, her mane and coat drenched in rain. She was shivering profusely. "Oh my gosh! Dash, get inside quick!" Twilight quickly unbolted the second part of the door and opened it widely and fully, allowing Rainbow Dash to walk in. "Are you alright, Rainbow?" Twilight asked as she tried to hug some warmth into her. She led her through to her study. She had a fire going in there. She went and found a blanket and put it over Rainbow, tucking in the loose edge around her as she sat on the beanbag chair. "What are you doing her, Rainbow?" God, you gotta love those typos. Twilight asked, her voice full of concern. Rainbow said nothing. All she did was untuck an edge of the blanket and gestured Twilight to come lay next to her. And she did happily. As Twilight nestled in close, Rainbow let out a content sigh. Okay. Twilight shivered as she felt Rainbow's wet coat on hers. "How long have you been standing out there?" Twilight was determined to get an answer, but she didn't. Instead, she got nuzzled by Rainbow and felt a comfortable feeling inside. Twilight rested herself onto Rainbow and dozed off in the warmth of the fire. Some time later, she awoke to a sound of quiet, quivering tears coming from the mare beside her. "Rainbow," she whispered, "what's wrong?" Rainbow looked up. Her eyes gave away the fact that she had been crying for a while now. "Twilight?" Her voice quivered as she spoke through the tears. There was a long pause. "Come on, Rainbow, you can tell me," she said in as friendly a manner as possible. Rainbow paused for a deep, cleansing breath. "I have to tell you something." "What is it?" "Ever since," Rainbow growled angrily at her inability to think of how to start. "Take your time, Dashy. We have all night." "Ever since you came here," she paused again. "Ever since I crashed into you that one day, her voice fluttered to a halt. "What?" Twilight whispered affectionately. "You see, well," she tried to think of something to say. "Twilight, we're no strangers." Oh, that's good. Sorry. Twilight, we're no strangers to love, are we? I mean, you know the rules. No freaking way! No freaking way! Why would you type that? Why would you put that in there? Are you serious? I feel like playing that song right now just to put the mood on. Oh, I love it. Come on, I got, come on, stay focused. Twilight, we're no strangers to love, are we? I mean, you know the rules, and so do I, she said quickly. Huh? Twilight was confused. She knew very little about love, let alone the rules. She haven't even heard of the rules of love until just then. This might mean this must seem a little forward, but a full commitment is what I'm thinking of. And I know you wouldn't get this from any other mare. What are you saying, Dash? I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. I just gotta make you understand. Rainbow sat up on her hoof and Rainbow sat up and put a hoof on Twilight's chin to turn her face to hers. She looked deep in her eyes, then penetrated her soul and gave her courage to continue. Twilight, I'm never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. I will never make you cry or say goodbye. I'll never tell a lie and hurt you. What? Rainbow Dash? I'm confused. Twilight was getting nervous. Rainbow fell back down onto the beanbag. She saw that Twilight wasn't reacting in the way she was hoped and burst into tears. Twilight then stood up from next to her with only intensified Rainbow's tears. Twilight walked around in front of Rainbow and stood down so their faces were mere inches from each other. Rainbow, we've known each other for a long time. Rainbow looked up and saw the smile on Twilight's face. She just couldn't help but smile back. It's obvious that your heart's been aching, but you were just far too shy to say it inside. We both know what's been going on. We know the game, and we're gonna play our part. Twilight held Rainbow to her hooves. And Rainbow, if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. Oh my god, this is totally Rick Ashley I'm just waiting for Rick Ashley just come through the door saying, yeah, now I'm gonna give you. I'm just waiting for it. Twilight, Rainbow said, once again in a blank of tears, but this time happy tears. Shh. Twilight put a hoof to Rainbow's lips. Rainbow Dash, I'm never gonna give up. Give you up either, or let you down, or run around and desert. I won't ever make you cry or say goodbye, lie or hurt you. Rainbow Dash could have exploded with joy, but decided against it. Instead, she went for a better option and lunged at Twilight, tackling her to the floor and pinning her there. She froze. Rape! I'm getting out. I can't read anymore. Rape! Not really. She froze for a second, moments before she knew exactly what she planned to do afterwards. Oh no! Twilight, get out of there! But now that she was there, she wasn't sure what to do. Unfortunately for her, Twilight was hoping for the same thing. Oh God! And pulled her down and down into a kiss unexpected for all parties, and no pony was disappointed. Rainbow had been practicing under her belt, and Twilight seemed to have a knack for it. It was perfect and couldn't last long enough. Rainbow Dash pulled away. I will never give you up, she whispered tenderly. I will never give you up, Twilight whispered back, planting another smacker kiss on Rainbow. Never gonna let you down, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around, never gonna desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie or hurt you. Oh God, there's more! I thought that was the end of the fanfic. Holy moly, there's more. What else could they possibly put in this thing? Jesus Christ. I thought it was over. Rainbow started crying slightly. I'm stopping right here.